Hello gamers. How's it going? I just realized I haven't set up the the music. Hang on a second. Do you like this new this new UI I made? I made it all myself. I think it's pretty cool. Hopefully not too distracting. It's not finished yet because I want to make some extra little bit of UI for my camera when I'm just in the game. But I haven't made that yet, so I will possibly make that in the future if I remember. Music, what am I doing? Let's see. Sure, why not? The other thing I need to do that I haven't done is this. Where am I? Here we go. Manage. Turn that on. Okay. There we go. So yeah, we are back in Planet Studio today, but before we do that, as always, I'd like to thank our members, Sean Plays Too Much, Carnassa, Pedro, Ragnarok, Adam Cat, and Mr. Spherical for supplying the funding for the channel. And I will be updating the member screen as well, just to have some of that nice wavy UI on it, hopefully, if I remember that. So yeah, let's just get straight into it, I guess. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I will eventually edit the thing to be around the camera here. So yeah. So anyway, back at our frosty planet. Hang on a second. I'm turning my headphone down because I don't really want to hear the music too much. So yeah, back at Gentle Frost. I have changed it since the end of last stream. If you have noticed, things are quite different actually. I kind of taught myself how to figure out the noise and everything that we were struggling with last stream, so hopefully I'll be able to do a bit more work. And the first thing I want to start off with is changing the color of the ice, because it's currently a bit too dark for my liking. Is it this one? Oh yeah, it's that one. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit too dark. I don't want it to be too... It's hard to explain, because on this view... Oh, is it because the brightness? That's why. It looks fine there, but not on here. There we go. So that's good. The shading can be set to default as well. Whoa. Oh, that's actually helpful. Okay, so that shows us the noise. Wow. Yeah, that shows the noise. Okay, I forgot that was a thing. That is useful though, so we can see the noise of all of the little ravine things we've made, which are somewhere down here. It's hard to see them. Some of them you can see. Like, oh, these craters, man. I might have to place more of these around. They look so good. Like, actually so good. But you barely see them from orbit. Let's see if we can change that real quick. Crater noise. So let's open the map, and can I make this like way bigger just so we can see more detail? Yeah, oh, that is so good. Okay, so current frequency is 50. Let's hit it to 75. And I need to then open the map again. You know what, let's just go for 100. Why not, right? Yep, so, and maybe we turn strength up as well. Okay. Anything else? Craters, max depth. Maybe we turn these up a little bit to like 800. Can we see that on the map? Not really. Let's turn this up as well. And maybe this up by 4. Just experimenting until something changes, but not much is changing. That might be for the mini craters, actually, to be fair. This is for the more shallow ones. Let's turn this to 10 and 4, or 3, I guess, whatever. Yeah, so that's changed it, okay. Let's head to the surface and just see if they're quite common. Yeah, they're relatively common, not super common that they would get annoying. Although they do have like insanely high walls. Let's put a vehicle here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I wonder why that is the case, actually. Like why these are cliff faces more than anything. I'm guessing it's just the way I set it. Let's put the car there and we'll see. Okay, yeah, those are super tall. That's not exactly what I want. I did want deep craters, but I didn't want the walls to be so steep. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting the undo and exit buttons in a different place on Planet Studio. So, craters. The thing is, these aren't that bad. Maybe we turn this back up to 500. And that one's fine. Is it because of this bit at the end that's causing it? No, that shouldn't be causing it. That should be fine. What could be causing that? Maybe this. Hello. Okay, let's just rebuild. Okay, that didn't change it. Where is the... Okay, that's the depth, so... See, these ones are fine, it's just the top one that's 500. Maybe it was the strength that was the issue? Okay, yeah, definitely the strength. Is that better? See, I don't want them to be too small either, I want them to be interesting. I think that's fine. It's not super bad, like super tall. But it should be noticeable as well, hopefully. So, let's just save the planet now that we've made those changes so we don't lose them somehow. So the next thing I want to do is add some ravines, similar to not Nebra. What's it called? What's the frozen one called? Boreas. Similar to Boreas, but different. So yeah, this is in Juno, yes. So yes, we're gonna try and add some sort of ravine things, maybe, if I can figure it out. So we have ice, we have craters. This is for... I don't know what this is for, actually. Let's grab the debug visualizer, because I actually don't know what this is for. I have no idea, but we're just going to leave it, because I don't want to mess with it. So... let's make another folder here in the height biomes pass, and we're going to call this ravines. I think we already created a ravines thing, but we'll just ignore that. Ravine, that's not how you spell that, is it? Ravines, something like that. Where did it make that? Did it even make that? Oh, I hate when this happens. No, it didn't. Do I need to put it in ice? I need to unbind that key. Okay, there we go. That'll do. Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll have it down here. So the first thing we need is some noise. So let's grab some noise. And let's grab our debug visualizer. And we'll just try and shape this to how we want, and then we'll figure out the rest in a minute. So what kind of noise would be good for valleys? I don't know, I haven't really messed with these too much. Let's turn the frequency up. So something we need is something with high frequency. We're going to just turn the strength to 100 to visualize it easily. And we need this to be kind of wormy, so that's not what I want. We need them smooth. So I think smooth is this, and then let's just try different fractals, I guess. So cellular, that's not really going to be it. That's not right. Cubic, I don't think. Oh, maybe actually. Maybe cubic's the one we want. Let's just go through the rest and see first. Oh, cubic fractal's also pretty good. Perlin's a bit messy, but we could possibly fix that. Perlin fractal's also useful, possibly. This one's a bit weird. Possibly useful, though. Definitely not that one. That one's interesting, but I don't think so. White noise is going to be static, isn't it? I wonder what white noise would be useful for. So let's try, which one was it? Was it cubic? Yeah, we'll go with cubic. Yeah, that's true. It's the same issue as Armourer Forger, which only has island maps, and people want the land maps. It's kind of funny, actually. So let's see, maybe we need the noise to be more, okay, maybe not cubic actually, because it seems to not have a lot of customization. We need the noise to be like way more than this, but separated at the same time. Okay, wait, that's just way too much. It's hard to explain what I mean, so maybe not cubic. Let's try Perlin fractal, because we have more control. Or is Perlin better? I don't remember. Okay, let's go with Perlin actually. So frequency, we're going to try 15. Although maybe that's too big for ravines, I don't really know. Actually, let's try fractal, because we don't have control of that one either. What are the different ones here? Because these might help us make... Whoa, jeez. These might be better shapes for ravines, depending on which one these are. That is so cool, what the heck? Wait, that might actually be peak as hell, though. This reminds me of... no, not Nebra. Is it Boreas again? It's the one that looks like brain. It's got brain on it. It looks like that. That could be really good for ravines, actually. Do we go with that, though? Let's set the strength to half. Maybe even lower. Okay, that's not exactly what I want, actually. Let's try 100 again. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to like come out, but we'll see. So, we've got our noise. Next, we need... do we need one of these? Don't do that, maybe. Then a remap curve. That's not what I was meant to do. We need a copy of the remap curve. Then, what is this for? This is more noise. So this, what is this noise for? I'm not quite sure. We can just copy our existing noise and see what that does. And then linear remap. This. And then the update height. Then let's just put this in here so we can see. Whoa. Okay, not what I wanted, but that is actually so cool. That is so cool. Not what I wanted, though. I'm guessing it's the fact that we have these two different types of noise. It's definitely really offsetting this. Jeez. So what is causing the height difference? Is it this? No, it's not this one. Wait. Okay, actually, you know what? We're not that... if you think... oh, it's this. It'll be this one, so... yeah. It was indeed that. So, if you think about it... yeah. this is exactly what I want, almost. Not quite, but almost. So we've got these holes. Maybe try a different noise. Yeah, there's the ravines. So let's put this to 2. Frequency. How are we seeing this? We want to put this here. Or do we want to put it here? No, we want it under... Wait, why are my noises... Oh, I'm moving my noise, not my visualizer. So if I move that here now... Yeah. So that's... Actually, do we want to swap these around? So this one's here. And this one is here? Possibly. We just want to turn this way down. Oops, I'm stuck on the surface. Okay, so not quite ravines yet. Can I change the remap curve to help me? Not sure if this will help me, but we'll see. I think that just affects this part, right? Oh, it's just way flat actually. That didn't change anything. Okay. Also, you probably want to have this in like certain areas only. So maybe we need to change this noise to have that work. So what we would do is, let's put our, okay, our debug visualizer is there. Let's turn this on so we can see. So we want it to only be in these areas, right? I think that's how this is meant to work anyway. Or am I doing it the opposite way around, where this needs to be up here and this needs to be in here? Oh yeah, there we go. I think that's much better. Let's turn the debug visualizer off. Whoa, whoa, what is going on there? Oh, it's a ridge, okay. Just really glitched ridge. Is that from the remap curve? Surely not. No, it kind of is actually. Also, does this go away in certain parts? No, this is still going all around the planet. That looks so cool though. It's like a leopard skin texture. So let's see. So this noise is currently doing this. So if we turn its frequency way down, it's like 4, maybe not that much. There we go. Okay. And what if I turn the strength up? Okay, that's just doing that. Okay, fine. Maybe we want it even 1. Whoa. It's kind of what I want, but it's too big. Let's try turning the frequency up again. So that should give us like a ton of them, yeah. How big are these ravines? They're quite big still. Still quite large. So we probably want less strength, but still more ravines. So let's try 25. Oh. Is the strength too low? I think it is. Still too low, possibly. Okay, 1 is way too much, so let's try 0.9. Oh, those are kind of the right like sort I want, but they're still too aggressive. Is it because of this? I still don't know. no, that's not how that's working. That's confusing. No, turn that back to 1, even 0.5 actually. Whoa. Okay, maybe not. Oh, what did I just change? Oh, I changed to 0. I said 0.5. Oh no, it doesn't want that. It just wants whole numbers, I guess. Okay, those aren't changing anything. Let's try the other noise again. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. So we want this. Oh, let's try these. Go change these to see. Okay, that's not changing much. Why is it going up? It seems that, like, it looks like it's doing something, but it actually doesn't do anything. What is this doing then? Is that changing the height based on the region or something? It looks like it is. That's weird. So that's nothing to do with the actual shape of this. It's only the top one. Okay. So I guess we just need to keep changing this, right? That's made some very deep ravines. They're almost what I want, but they're not smooth enough. They're way too, like, jagged. What did I just change? No, not that one. It was this one. Oops. They're just too sharp. I'm thinking it's actually one of the other things. Let's see. So change this back to billow. And then what I'm going to look for is not in here, but it is possibly... No, that's not the right one. Where is it? This one? Yes, yes, that's it. Okay, we found it. So this is smoothing it out. Oh, yes. Oh, that is so much better. I do want these just a bit deeper, though. Okay, that's too much. Okay, maybe that's way too much, actually. So that's like the bottom, which is the minimum, and then the top is the max, obviously, so... That might not be too bad, actually. The only thing we need to do is make sure we are setting the noise to be in certain areas that we want it to be. As in the ravines, obviously. But that is good. Let me just bring this down here. Okay, so what does this noise actually do? That's my confusion right now. Because from what I can see, it's not doing anything. But I could just be, you know, Incredibly stupid. Never mind. I am incredibly stupid. Okay. So that's... oh, yeah. I did say it was changing the height, wasn't it? But, like, is this going to change the way this looks? Like, where this is distributed? No, not frequency. We want to change... yeah, we want the strength up. Not 51, 10. Okay, that's weird. So, what is that doing? Is it just creating... okay, that's like not what we want at all, actually. So what I do want is to have this able to be dependent on the biome, right? So these would only be in the ice biome, but I'm not quite sure how to get that set up. So let's look. So we have simple biomes. So if we put a biome modifier in here, a modifier that runs within a biome and defines the sub-biomes it contains. These sub-biomes, okay, that's not what we want. Modifier that runs within a within a biome and defines a single sub-biome. Okay. Oh, this one probably, maybe. Modifier that runs within a biome and defines the sub-biomes it contains. These biomes are defined... okay, no. Planet modifier that runs in a biome specific path gets the strength of that biome and stores the data in outputs. Okay, probably that one, right? Although the problem is this doesn't tell us the biome, so not this one. We need the one that tells which biome, so... oops. Get biome strength, maybe? Aha, there we go. So we want this to be in ice. And then how do we do this exactly? Oh wait, did that work? I think that worked. Hang on. It looked like it did. Did it? No, what is going on? Why did that look like it did, but it didn't? Let's turn the debug visualizer off. Let's go to this area, because this area has a blend of the ice and the not the snow, you know. Well, that stopped it entirely, to my knowledge at least, but it didn't. No, it did. I'm just stupid. Okay, well that's doing something, just not exactly what I want. Oh, there we go. Wait, never mind. It looks like it keeps looking like it's doing it, but it's not. Oh, that's not even the right thing. I just realized. That's also not doing it. I think it needs to be up here, right? You would think anyway. Let me have a look. This might help me out. You know, I could also just use the planet brush, to be fair. Maybe we should try that. Let's delete this. So that should come back, and then I don't know if it's going to work, but if you add is it this one? No, it's not. Delete that. Where do we do it? Oh, planet brushes and noise, yes. Okay, so it is this noise, I think. Right? No, it's the top one. This one, yes. Okay. So, this will be... I need to give us a different name because I have the other one named already. What will we call this? The Lowlands. Okay. So, the Lowlands. Let's go into the planet brush. Lowlands. Load, no, not load map. Create new map. Default map. Okay. Okay, so there we go. That has that's showing us where these things are painted currently within the noise. And if I do this, it will take the noise away, right? Did it? I can't tell. Partially? Oh, what? Why did it mess it up? That's so strange. Okay, we'll just pretend it's fine. And if we go here, we can now edit the map. So if I just do this, I want to see what this will do to this area right here. Let's put rebuild. Okay, what has that done? Has it done anything? On the map I can't see anything. Maybe we needed to increase the value actually. How do I edit this now? Oh, that's how. Like that should be ultra obvious on the map if it works. And we can't see anything. Okay. So maybe we didn't need it in this. Interesting. Let's try it in the other one. I don't think it'll do anything, but let's just call this the Highlands. I'm not exactly sure how this will work. So save changes. Highlands, create new map, default map, Highlands. Yeah, see this one's this one, so it's like what's this gonna change, right? Whoa. Because you would think this would be visible on the map. Oh, is it because I didn't save it? No, it shouldn't be because I didn't save it. It should still show up. Oh, is that what that is? Or am I stupid? Let's turn this up more. Let's just try and cover this entire side of the planet. And just see. Okay, yeah, there's definitely change there, isn't there? Let's save changes. I want to go back to the Lowlands and edit it, and I want to change this to nothing. Because I feel like maybe that was the issue, is we were drawing stuff instead of not stuff, and that was making it impossible to see. Oops. Oh, wow. Okay, that's what... well, that's noticeable. That's... What has that done? What has that done? Change something somewhere. I just can't see where. Let's find like a really easy to see feature that would be easy to paint on, so I can like verify what's going on here. So this is like middle. Where's that big patch? There's like a T shape here. I have no idea where this is actually. Oh wait, if I just do this right here, right in front of me, save changes, rebuild, and then go to the ground, it should be like super noticeable. But it's not. It's not super noticeable at all. Oh wait, you can totally see some like brush streaks here though, right? Or is that just a ravine? It's really hard to tell. No, that totally looks like a brush streak. Let's try a higher one again. Right here. Oh, that's super noticeable. There's like something right there, isn't there? So what's changed here? I don't really know. It's hard to tell. Super hard to tell. Okay, let's just see the noise map again. Okay, interesting. So yeah, my question is how we get this to work exactly. So this is outputting just straight down. This is also outputting straight down. What is this? This is remap curve. So maybe we want the... If we were to add... Like, what is it? Like have this one. Change its output to here. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. I thought it would. So if we just grab this again, what about we do the same but with this? Interesting. Interesting. Not quite what I had in mind, to be honest. So why is it doing that? Let's put the visualizer on again. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's going to take forever to load. My thought is it's generating these high and low areas, and they're super big. So like, well, it's not really doing that though, is it? Like you can see here, we've drawn it out, and it doesn't change it. Like, oh, that's so strange. At least we can see now where we've made the changes. Oh, there is a height difference. There is that. Hi J20, how's it going? Yeah, there is a height difference, just not a difference in the strength of that noise, which I thought it would change, but it didn't. Maybe it's something to do with this. Let's like try changing this up. So that just reversed it. Wow, that is super high up. Let's maybe change the strength on that. That didn't actually help, I don't think. All we need to do is just to get this to be not showing, which I thought would be so much easier than this. I bet this looks a lot cool, or quite cool with the thing on. Yeah, look at that crazy terrain change right there. That's actually insane. It like goes outside the atmosphere here, almost. And down here it's like super dense, almost. Also, how do we get the, is it with subbiomes? No, not subbiomes. Or is it with subbiomes? Because we want one of our biomes to only show up in the ravines, right? So how would I do that? Do I need the subbiomes? Let's see. Value based. And then add. Why is the planet dark? That's terrifying. Let's add this as slope or something. And then if we go into biomes, does that show up? Yes, it does. We don't want that to be black. We want it to be white. But no, actually, no. We want it to be blue. Like an aqua blue. Will that fix our issue? It does, but it makes the whole planet blue. Okay. Okay. Not what I wanted exactly. Oh, is that what we want? I mean, no, it's not really what we want. It's ugly as hell. Also, this needs to be like turned way down. It's way too bright. It's like neon. Okay, more than that though. Like between. More like here, actually. Sure, you can be darker. It's whatever. In fact, you can be like this darker. Sure. Is this not... How does this work? So that just makes the whole planet